Good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day number 13 of our class of ITSM, CIS, ITSM. Okay, now what we are going to be discuss. Okay, so if we come here on our agenda, we see about this thing, see about role admin, we see about this. Now, two things are majorly pending, state flow and SLA. Even though we saw SLA as well, but still we'll go for the SLA once again. Okay. So this is what is pending. Okay, this has been done. Okay, good. Before I start the next part, that is called the major incident management, we have few more things to be covered. But why I'm going to do major incident management? Because we have to be activate the plugin for this. So what I will do, let me show you that how you can or we can activate the plugin here. Okay. So plugins means is something extra facility or the feature you want to achieve, which is not given by ServiceNow out of the box. Plus, plugins can be free, plugins can be paid, plugins can be chargeable. And the feature you are getting through the plugin, it can be licensed or non-licensed as well. Okay. And nobody can tell you that what is the license cost here. Facing issue while joining the call. Give me a minute. Is anybody else also facing issue for joining?
Voice issue, Atul, voice issue.
Let me give a ring again because I did not make any settings changes here. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so in the meantime, because it takes time, so let's install the plugins. And we are talking about the major incident management. There is a multiple things. There is incident management. There is a major incident management. There is security incident management. There is security major incident management. In our this part, we are only going to be discuss two things: incident management and the major incident management. So major incident, if you go here and see, there are the major issue, but there is nothing called the major incident. So we need to be activate the plugin major incident management, and we'll get plugins here. You can see incident security, task organizer, collaborative, or this. अरे इन्होंने हटा दिया क्या? Incident management, हाँ, this one. Open this. Incident management, major incident management. Now what I will do, I'll just click on the install because it's a PDI, so I can install. But again, in the PDI, every plugin did not get installed. There are some limitations as well. Okay, so now I am just putting the load demo data as well and click on the install. In the meantime, it is getting installed. Let's discuss the next part. Let's come here and open this and come to the incident. Now, what is the life cycle of an incident management? This is important to be understand. So this thing, state flow. If I say that an incident can be moved from new to in progress, from in progress to resolve, from resolve to close. Once it closed, it closed. So mainly what we are doing, we are going to be create a new incident. Let's say caller is able to category this CI you want to put because there is nothing mandatory. So for the demo purpose, I'm not creating anything. LNG test control A, control C, control V. Okay, making this now assignment group is this and submit. Even though you can move any incident into the resolve state in the newest resolve an incident, even though it is in the new state as well, but it is not recommended. It is always say new, assign, and then resolve. Okay, so now I'll click on the save here. My incident get created. Now, if you see from new, because it is my PDI, in the PDI in the out of the box, there's a no validation is there, even though I can go to the close and I can reopen it. But let's go with the proper path in progress. So before I go in progress, let's see what is be happening now. We get a SLA attach here. Okay, and I can assign to incident manager rule. Save. Okay, done this part. Now, if I say my incident is in progress, it means some team or some person or some user is working on this part. So now what changes has been done? Okay, they don't have a resolution SLA for this one. Leave it. No problem. Or let me do one thing. Let's see. Okay, okay. Now let's say I am working on incident and I need some information from the user. So I can make this to the on hold. Right? I can make it to the on hold, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So I can put on hold. But when I put the on hold, it is asking me the on hold reason, that why you want to put on hold. Out of the box, total 4 reasons has been given by ServiceNow. One is this thing, awaiting caller, that I'm waiting for the caller's input. When I click on this awaiting caller, if you notice that additional commands become mandatory. Means if we put anything in this box, it will trigger to the customer or the user. Who's the user? Who is the caller here? It will trigger an email to the user and asking for the information. Or awaiting change. But for this, there's a no validation at all on the place. See, you're not able to see anything like mandatory here. Same goes awaiting problem. Nothing. If you want, you can put in the related records. But out of the box, it is not mandatory. Okay. And last, awaiting vendor. Like I'm not able to support, but I'm dependent on Microsoft or maybe some other vendor. So I can put awaiting vendor on that particular part. Okay.
Atul, what we have to put in problem, hold reason?
Problem. If you want, you can put the problem record here. Number.
Problem ID.
Problem ID, you can put it. Right. Okay. But now if I say, let's say my incident is still in progress. Okay, let's take example, because one thing is to be understand here. Now I am a fulfiller, I am a server desk agent, I am writing this thing, email testing issue. And I get these. I think that this particular knowledge article is a good, and I can send this article to the customer or the user. But I don't have any button to call attach. भाई सिंपल सी बात है. Anuj called me and said, Atul, I'm facing this issue or I need little guidance. I said, okay, no problem. Then I said, do one thing. I'm sending you a link. Read that document. Your work will be done. But there is no link to attach this. Why? Because this thing is coming from the contextual search. And we have to be do little setting on this part. We have to be do little settings on this part. If you go here and search for the contextual search, here, open the searches. See, this is what we are able to see right here. Knowledge catalog, open incident here. So we need to understand few things are there like knowledge and catalog. Open it. That from where these things are coming. Active true, and it say fetch the results from these two. This is the one thing. But the question still remain. Atul, this is not showing anything that where to add. Sorry, how to attach, how to get the attach button. So what I'll do, I'll go here and search for the contextual search. And there is a term called table configuration. Come here. On which table I applied this? I applied this on the incident table. This one. See, you can see Atul incident table is there as well. But this contextual serve work on the workspaces, which we saw, right? But I am working on the native view. This is the native view. So what I will do, I'll click on this. That how this look like. And now you can see here. It say what is the title you want to show, this one. You can change it. LNG KB. What is the limit? Means how many articles should show in the first order? I said 5. No. I said it should show 10. Results per page is 8. Do you want to show the preview button? Yes, I want to show the preview button as well. Allow search with the empty search box. Means if it is blank, do you want to make it search? No, that I don't want to make a search. If it is a blank, that what it will search. So let's keep it like that only. And here you can see, show only those which are active true. When to display? When the incident is in active state. Right? Clear everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me save this and let's reload this. Let's see what else is coming now after making changes here. Reload. So this has been changed now. So now we can give preview and attach button. Right? So this thing we can see here. Search field, which field you want to be search? I want to search from the short description or maybe description, because description will not work, or the category or the CI. If you want, you can put it. That's totally up to you. But in this, we need to be sure like this way, that which particular column you want to be used, category, number, major incident state, effective number, what you want to be use it. You can make a change here. Generally, we did not touch these. Oh, we did not touch these out of the box things. We keep it like that only. Now, search as.
Atul, how does it impact if we search it through short description? Can you just show?
Short description this way, right? It will take this as the input. This as input.
Okay, from here it will just analyze and give the
So I'm telling
search.
to system that when you're searching, search what is mentioned here.
Okay.
And it pick up here and show me the results.
Okay.
Then you can do search as. When enabled, search as display the results may appear for the user defined in the search as field. That how I want to be search it. Search as a field assigned to or caller. I'm not sure that how this thing working in the background, but I hear that it is work like the way I want to make it search. Like put the caller name or put the assign to that who's the caller, who's according to that you want to be search, or you want to put some other scripts. Or it is like what article you want to be share with the users, means kind of some relation is on the place. Okay, now if I come back here, so this is a part of contextual search. Any doubt, any question?
Not now.
Good. And now what I will do, I'll put as a attach. So if you say I put attach, where it is gone? It has been mentioned the additional additional comments or customer visible comments. Okay, because I'm not sending complete data. I'm sending that boss, this is what the article is built for you. Please go and use it and click on the save. This concept which you're searching it, this one, it's called the incident deflection. This one. Incident deflection, that you are going and deflecting it, that how I can make a search, how I can share the data or article with the user. So this is called incident deflection. But to do this part, we are using the contextual search as a property. Clear, everybody? Any doubt, any question? So after this, if you want, you can move to the on hold or resolved. This is the
I think
second.
just one question.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Is it mandatory to have this, incident deflection?
By default, it's coming out of the box, but
Okay.
not mandatory.
Okay, understood.
Okay. So this is the second part of this particular life cycle has been completed, that how from new to in progress we can move. And if I go back,
Atul, one more thing. Sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead.
that particular contextual search, right? That we are adding only the knowledge and catalog, or we can add something else also in that
See,
form.
you can add mainly knowledge articles solely, but you can make your search in the different areas. Like you want to search this particular short description in the open incident, in the resolve incident, that you can do. But what else you will attach? Or what do you thinking to be attached?
Okay. So I'm trying to understand. So this they have put, to have the relevant knowledge for this incident, right? That's all.
Yes. So that instead of you are working, you are asking user to follow this article and do your work.
Okay, so that it will be visible for the user also.
See, it is there now. If I show you the same thing, let me show you from the service portal. And I can go here, request. See, this is our incident, right? How the user will see? User will see from the portal and user can see, okay, article is there, good. Let me click on the article. And he will,
it's like we give the article and tell the user with some comments telling that please try to use this KB.
Right,
Understood.
right. Got it?
Atul, last thing, that in the end, when you were just completing that search area, how did you connect that in the contextual search, or how did you connect that link before saving it?
Okay. So if you notice this, let me do again this thing.
Please.
Okay, let's say attach. So when I click on the attach, a script run in the background and it create a HTML code here.
Okay.
And when I click on the save, it become a hyperlink.
It become a hyperlink. Okay.
Yes. And now if you see on the portal, user will be able to see like this. Like this.
Okay.
And it will click on this and it will done.
Okay. Like this is for the user to get information, to get these steps, how they can troubleshoot or their,
right.
like
So
if they need
understand
any.
this portal, this website is Anuj is using, and this is what I am providing support to Anuj to solving his incident.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll just mention that link in that, and they have to just do the troubleshoot on their own.
Click on the attach, it will generate a link automatically.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
To troubleshoot that problem specific.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now the next part, which is coming in the second part, is assignment group. Now, if you notice that in this incident, we assign this incident by our manual part. Means if I say, let me remove this. Okay. Now, in a single day, I am getting thousands of incidents, 200, 300, or 400 incidents. Do you think that any team are capable to open that incident as assigned to the respective teams? It is not possible. So ServiceNow say you can use the auto assignment as well. Like Khalda has some big function, or let's say Eid is coming, and in the Khalda's house, everybody is coming. Okay. Now he know anything which required from the market. Maybe grocery, maybe little bit from the household things or some decoration piece. She know that this need to be assigned to his husband. Who will go outside, will bring everything. It's called the auto assignment. Now in the evening, she is there, her husband is there, kids are there. Now she start assigning it. Okay. To her husband. Okay, you do one thing. Could you please set up the room? She told to her kid, okay, can you set up or clean your room? I will do the living room setup now. These called the manual assignments. But understand from the company perspective, in a single day you're getting 100 of tickets. Is it possible to assign these tickets manually? No. So ServiceNow say there are 5 ways to do the assignment. One, is called the manual assignment, जो हमने किया. Open the incident, read this description and assign to assignment group. You can put, maybe I can put hardware group like this. Okay. Second assignment, with the help of the assignment rules. What to do? Come here. Assignment tool, this one. Open this. On the incident, new. I can create it. I said LNG rule applies to incident table, applies when incident active is true. To whom you want to assign, to a user or a group. You can assign. Like I want by default incident should assign to server desk. This is what the place it works. So you can define any rule here. Or if you want to do some scripting, you can write a script as well. That if category is this or software is this, sorry, category is this or CIS is this or service is this, you can do this part. Okay, this is called the assignment rules. So if you come here, let me submit this. Let me go back. So you can see on the incident, we have these many rules. 1000, 100, 100, 100, 100, 80, 90, 80, like this. If any VIP caller is calling, it should assign to a group. Two, what action to take? Call this workflow and see who is available on the on-call. Assign to service desk and then do this part. It is not active. That is, it is not working. Close save. Let's say update. Let me add one more field here. Active. If I make active everything and you start using, or when you start creating the incidents as per the condition, start matching it. So everything is false. Let me do one thing. Let me make everything true. True. So now this is true. Everything is true here. Now let me do one thing. Dev1 8 incident caller shared and save. See, it's assigned to service desk. Why? See, it assigned to David Lou as well automatically, because how it's work in the background, this particular assignment will run, it go in the workflow, it open the on-call schedule. We'll discuss the on-call schedule as well in the last. It open the on-call schedule. Or let me show you here only. On-call. We all know that what is on-call because we work in the 24/7 supporter once in our life. So this is called on-call support, that who is available in the call if anything come urgent. So this is the on-call. What they're saying in the assignment tool, if you open it, VIP caller, to whom should assign? Assign to the service desk. Assign to the service desk. Then run this workflow. There is a workflow has been written in the background. On-call assign. workflow editor and search for, see, this is the workflow run in the background. It search in the background and go to the on-call schedule, that who is available. Okay, server desk is there. Open this. And see who is available in the shift. From 22nd midnight to 23rd midnight, these two people are available. David Lu and ITL user. If any incident come as per the availability, it should be assigned. So this is the shift roster, which we say, no, where is the roster? This is a shift roster. This is again automatic assignment. So you can see here shifts. You can see some settings here. If you want to create your own assignment group, you can create it. You can edit the schedule for them. This thing. It is important. I'm sure, Anthony, when you go for the transition part, these are the few basics questions that can I do the on-call scheduling? Can I make a shift roster in the service now? So we can do this particular part. Okay, so this is the second step, that how the assignment work here. Sorry, let me close all this window. Work here. Okay, now the third part is called the data lookup. Data lookup means, no, I want to assign with the combination category, subcategory and CI combination. So what you have to do? Go here and search for the data lookup definitions. And this is what assignment lookup. What you want to do? Check the category, subcategory, location, category, and this. And what to set? Set the assignment group and assign to. If category match, and how you can see this thing? It is coming from the DL underscore U underscore assessment table, means DL underscore U underscore assignment. Yes, this. So this is, if category is this, if I show you this, if category is software, subcategory is, leave it the subcategory, then assignment group should be App Engine Studio Limited. I can do the third way to do the assignment. But remember one thing, the shorter, the small the number of the order will work first. So like on a single incident, multiple rules run in a one go. But the rule which has the order number is less will run first and will fix it. Now, even though if you create this assignment rule and if you run this, it will not work because it's already signed now. Why want to be reassigned? So your point, Anthony, that is the reason that order play a very vital role here. Now the fourth part, using the scripting. Maybe on a client scripting you can do, or maybe some business tool you can use to do the auto assignments or the auto assignments. But practically, if I say with the help of the data lookups, manual or assignment tools are the best to do this particular assignment here. Okay, now the same goes for the assign to, but only three methods. Number one, manual assignment, assign the group, assign this. Number two, with the on call, which has been done. And number three is called the assign to me. There is a UI action. There is a button called assign to me. Practically, if I say ServiceNow hide this button, you can bring that button on assign to me here. How to bring? UI action.
Atul, what is the second method you said for assign to?
Manuals, on call, and this thing. Assign to me.
Okay.
Now, if I use search here, assign to me incident. I open it and let me edit this. And let me show the form button. Save. And now if you open it, why this assigned to me work? Let's say Anthony is working in a shift. Okay. And his shift is over. Now two things. Either I ask Anthony, can you put my name in the assign to? Or I will get a button here because it's already assigned. Let me see if it worked for me or not. No, maybe I activated the wrong button or what? But it's a workspace. Okay, it's a workspace. Sorry, we did the wrong. It's a workspace. We need to see the simple one. This one, I guess, assigned to me. Yes. Which in the global scope. Yes, this is what we have to do. Form button and update. And now if you see, so or otherwise what I can do, I can open the incident and click on assign to me that I'm working on this ticket instead of going manually open the assign to and then read to. So you can see, but it has a condition. It will only work if I'm not wrong, if I'm a part of that assignment group. See, assign to user is this must be part of this group. It doesn't mean that if I'm not a part, I can assign to myself. No, I cannot assign to myself. To assign to myself, I must be part of that particular group. Only then it will work. Clear everybody? Any doubt? Any question?
Atul, I have one question.
Good.
Since you mentioned for the assignment group that the order is important, and also if it will take the simplest one, right? So my question is, what is the good practice to have this configuration for the assignment group? Is it manual or
No,
is it
it's
through the?
see, it's totally depend on your nature of business. Very clear on that particular part. If you think from the automation perspective, then definitely it's auto assignment. But there are cases that auto assignment should not be done. So better you analyze the data from the last 6 months or the 1 year and see that how many incidents or how many rules or patterns are common. Let's remember yesterday I said standardize and consolidate. So first you have to be standardized. Okay, how many patterns I found that these should be auto assigned to survey desk. Then make a rule for that. And it is not like day one you implemented service, now you start working on this was no. It is a journey. You have to analyze the data, only then you can work on that particular part. So I work in a company where 80% are the auto signed, 20% are still manual because of the nature of the incident. Maybe they're doing some keyword searching, some category searching kind of things, some CI searching something. This is only the one thing. Let me tell you one more way to do the assignment as well. That will surprise you. So now let me come here. Incident underscore list dot to. Okay. So now this thing has been done. Like I can do by this way, this way, this way, this way. But if you are mature customer, and your CMDB is enough mature, you want that Atul, if I put a CI, the incident should assign to a group. That is the last. Only a CI should be filled. I'm not talking about the assignment rule. No, or data lookup. No. I'm saying only and only if I put the CI here, I want the group should be populated here. And there is a business rule run in the system. It's called populate assignment group based on CI/SO. What this mean? So if I open this record in the another window, let me close this, not required. Okay. Every CI has an assignment group. Sorry, every CI has a support group attached. Supported by it's not there, kya? Configure form layout. And save. Every CI has a support group. I want if any incident created on the CI, it must be assigned to, let's say, ACM support. And save. So if this CI, let me reload this page to show you. If this I'm raising this incident on the CI, then I want it should come with the support group here. Then let me save it. Oh, caller also missing. See, ACM support is coming. Why? Because this is very important from the examination perspective. There is a business rule called the populate assignment group based on the CI and SO. What this mean? If a CI don't have a support group, then it will go to the service offering support group. If service offering also don't have a support group, then it make it as a empty. It make it as a blank.
Empty assigned to, right?
It will be like this. Because it did not find. The business rule did not find that what to do. And the same concept will be applicable in change and in the problem as well. Same fundamental. But in the incident, we are using the support group. In the change, we're using the, I guess, approval group or some other group is there. I'll tell you. So this is the another way to do this part. But from the examination perspective, it is too much important. Too much important, I can say. Okay. Now let's say I am doing a manual assignment. Right? I don't want to show to the user a group which is not relevant to the incident. Like I'm sure in your issue you have this experience that in an industry customer has a multiple groups. Incident management L1, L2, L3, change management L1, L2, L3, problem management L1, L2, L3. Now you don't want that by mistake, even though by mistake a user select the change management group here. I don't want, because change team did not work on the incident. Then how to restrict that? If you see one thing here important in the other window, every group has a field called type. Let me show you the design. Group type and save. Every group has a type. Out of the box, 3 types are given by ServiceNow. Mainly 3 we can say: catalog, ITL and survey. Rest will be coming if you are putting the more, what I can say, plugins on that particular place. If I say ITIL, it means this group is visible at all the places: incident, change, problem, request, knowledge. Or if you want, you can create your own type as well. How to do? Right click and see configured dictionary. And here you can create your own type. It's coming from the group table. So you can create your own type. But the problem is that I don't want to show any other group here. That's my main problem. Type I can decide. It can be problem type, it can be incident type, it can be change type group. But how to restrict this part? Right click and go to the dictionary. This thing, show assignment group. And you can see here. Here only I'm doing the wrong thing. Here only. It has a reference qualifier. Type null or type this equal to this. This is the CIS ID is showing. If you want, you can do like this. Assignment group, configure dictionary. And you can see here. See, type is ITL or type is null. Only those groups should show here. Otherwise, no other group should show here. This is what you can do the restrictions. So you can do this thing, or this is applicable for the incident mainly, change mainly, or problem one mainly. You can do restrictions. See, these are very small things. Maybe customer demand, maybe customer don't demand. But these are the value add for a customer. These are the value add for a customer. So you should know that how to do this thing. And this is what this implementation training says. Or if you go here, we are in the group table, right? Let me open this group. अरे वो नया फॉर्म ओपन कर देगा. ओह, सिस डिक्शनरी पे आ गए हम तो. Let me show you. So now if you want to see, go to your official instances and see all these things. Don't make any changes, but see all these things, that how it's be configured. Type. See. So you can do. Its query is running on this part. So you can see that how many types we have. If you wish, you can create your own types as well and use it. But in the base out of the box, it's a catalog, ITL, and the survey are the type given by ServiceNow as the default one. Because I have a lot of plugins activated on my system, so I'm seeing a lot of new things on new type of groups. But if you see out of the box, you will mainly find ITL, catalog, and the survey. Clear, everybody? Yes or no?
A lot to remember.
It's not to remember. It's to do the practice.
Practice. Yeah, practice. But yeah.
There's nothing like if you read these 5 pages of a book, you will understand service now.
No, of course not.
Okay. Now I'll give one example. Yesterday I was again checking on this thing, community. Someone says, can we change the words of these as well? Now tell me what is the use case for he's putting this requirement. And people are replying on that. Yes, no, you can go to this place, you can do this thing, you can do this thing. Even like me, I don't know that how from where these words are coming. I know these are the UI actions. But to find out that how the name can be changed. Someone asked that can you make a color of this change? Come on, what business value are we achieving? But people has a requirement. One person asked, if I click on this all, by default when I click this on, I want it should arrange the incidents group by assignment group. Now tell me how it can be done, because out of the box it's showing with the number sorting. I want with the assignment group by assignment group, because he don't want to be open it, right click and then he want to do. He want to by default. These are things people put on the community. And it is doable. It is doable.
How can we change that that UI action which you were discussing right now?
That is not practically possible, because I read only 1 or 2% reply that it is from the system behavior and not recommended to make a change. If you make a change, it will be a global change as well. So some scripts need to be updated. Go and check in the UI action. Why are you asking me? Go here. Me means if you do by yourself, then you will learn a lot. Don't take me on the otherwise.
Yeah.
So go here, UI action. Open it and see. It's add sort, right? Nothing is sort. Add sort here. Then from where it is be coming?
Atul, I have one question. I don't know if it is relevant here.
Good.
Yesterday I was, working on that one of the change model. I wanted to include the workflow in the related links. I was struggling. I could not, I went to communities. I found that it is through UI action, but I was not able to put that there. It was not coming at all. If you open the
Workflow, you want to show some workflow, or what you want to do?
there is, if you open the incident, right, in the form, just above the related thing, right, there is one related links is there, right?
Wait.
Yeah. So if you see related links here, for incident, we have repair SLA, show SLA time, and all that. For change, right, there is a workflow. Now, how the flow works, right? I was trying to, include that. I was not able to. So what I did, I saw this. I right clicked on this. I right clicked on this and I saw how this is being configured. And then I tried to repeat the same step, but I was not able to have that workflow, at least in my instance. I was struggling. I don't know if this is relevant for this class module.
So you want something here?
Yeah, workflow. There is 2 flows are there, I think.
Yes. Okay. So that will come automatically once your change get assigned to a workflow. Maybe once you click on the request approval, only then the workflow trigger.
Okay, understood.
So check that part. Okay. Now, when we're discussing about the on-call scheduling, there's a one thing which has been left now. Because we see on the on call, there's a nothing called this thing, order, that on which order it should run. So we have a on call trigger rules. What's the name? It's this trigger rules or what? This one, trigger rules. That when to trigger. This is what? The numbers. This is what we forget. Assignment groups has a number, data lookups has a number, script has a number. In the same manner, this is a number. Midnight to morning 6 o'clock, it's only on-call support. But is it high network, high priority issue? It's a VIP interaction. It is a VIP caller. This number decide that to whom it should go. So if you open this VIP caller, then you will find the same thing, that to whom it should assign. Oh, we already done this part. Maybe I am mistaken. So you can see this thing. So execution order play a very vital role here. Very vital role here. Okay. Small topics. These are very small topics in this incident management, but important to understand the implementation part. Okay. Then if you want to see any kind of a dashboard or overview, you can click here, overview. And you can see your status of the on call. Who is there, who is not there, how many incident has been activated, installed, sorry, resolved, or the closed, or the open, or the pending kind of things. You can see the things here easily. We are not interested to build this. We are interested to tell this to the customer that boss, you are getting this thing as well. Why don't you use this thing? Why don't you use this thing? Okay. Now, one more part that is called the notify. Very small topic. Notify say that if you want to inform anybody from ServiceNow, either it is a major incident, either it is an on-call, or you can send SMS and the voice note. So ServiceNow say there is a plugin available called the Notify. I was thinking to complete incident today, but it is not going to be complete. My assumptions are getting wrong now. Let me open this and show you. Come here, application manager, and notify the plugin. This one. Notify this, or let me check. This one, sorry. Notify. It's a free plugin. This plugin will help you to communicate with your support guys. You can send SMS and the voice. You can use this during the major incident or on-call support. Like on-call support, what is the on-call support? That system should call me and say, hey, there's a ticket for you, please coming online. This is what the on-call support. On-call support doesn't mean that you are 24 by or that particular duration you are sitting in front of the laptop. That doesn't mean the on-call support. How the system will know? To do this part, we have to do this particular notify option here. Sorry. So it will send you SMS and the voice messages. But again, to do this setup, we need to be put our this thing. Service providers like Vodafone, BSNL, Airtel, these providers, a configuration need to be done here, or it can send SMS as well. SMS, I want to say that we will do this configuration in the system, and then we can use this particular stuff. On-call support, I already used this part, that how the system call to the assigned to person or the shift person that there is an incident. But yes, there is required little bit more bridge in between. I guess it's Tivoli or some other tool we use in between to make a call possible. But for us, just to inform, or maybe for us, just to be understand that how these things work here. Clear everybody? Any doubt? Any question? Yes, you know to bolo.
We like when we download this plugin, then we have to integrate with our phone numbers and
Right. We have to we have to fix it. That to
so
whom should call, how to it call.
can you show after downloading this plugin?
I'll see. Let it be download. I thought it will be a small one only.
So I have one question
Sure.
regarding the on-call schedule. So
Mhm.
we know that every month or every fortnight, the on-call will change, right? So you showed us, how that from what time to what time somebody is available.
Mhm.
So is there a way that, who will go and change it every week? Like, can you show that option?
You need to be
Is it
you need to be create a schedule again. See,
no? Is it through like you do it in an Excel and then try to bring it here in service now, or is it manual always?
it is a manual as I know it's a manual always.
Okay.
Or maybe you can copy the previous schedule and make it a new one. Just change the name here and there because see, shift timings are not getting changed. Only people are getting changed,
Understood. Actually, yes.
right? So this thing. Let me see Anuj on this part. Notify. If I can much. But it's not be loading for me. Wait. Sometimes it's a cache issue did not load as well properly. Let me see with the SMS something is there. Notify. Push notification, system notification, notify. No, it's not showing as well. Why it's not showing? Maybe I'll check it again. Anuj on this part. Maybe it's a cache issue or something else because it should show this particular option here.
Like do client ask for this thing like
It is
if
very basic. Customer ask advanced things now.
yeah, exactly,
Like who is reading the SMS in the midnight?
right,
They
right,
want
right.
that calls or WhatsApp pings or dedicated phones only, so that the call should go on that number. But yes, it is doable. I done that part from the for the BMC remedy. We use a tool called Xmeter, which send the SMS and the call to the user or the sorry to the assigned to person if any P1 or P2 come.
Okay.
And we tested it properly that how these things work. Okay, ji, clear.
Yes.
Doubt.
Tomorrow we have a test. You said
Yes.
yesterday.
Yes. We have a test. Okay, any other question, guys, before I close the recording? Because I have to announcement as well. Okay, no question. Let me stop the recording and take quick attendance.